Welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's video we're going to be doing another shop with me at Marshall's. You guys really seem to like these videos, so as long as you continue to like them, I will film them. We do have several TJ Maxx and Marshall's in my area, so I do try to switch it up and go to different stores at different times. This week I went to Marshall's. The inventory wasn't real high this week, I'll be honest with you. I did find quite a bit of stuff, but a lot of it was stuff that I've seen before. So let's go ahead and get into it, and I will show you all what I found. Everybody, so here we are. We've got a couple of different palettes sitting in front of me. They always have the eyeshadow palettes right up front. This is a BH Cosmetics. They actually had a couple of different BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes this time around. I have seen this one here before. I think this is it's My Ray Ray. And it's $7.99, so really good prices. BH Cosmetics in and of itself is good prices, and then when you find them here, they're even better. They had a couple of Laura Geller palettes. They're both $7.99. This one is the Southampton Classic. It's a little bit for lighter skin tones, I believe. And then there's the MAC Aaliyah palette for $19.99. I did actually pick that up from Ulta when it was on clearance. We've got the Montauk Escape. I don't know if that's pronounced correctly, but $7.99. You can see this one's a little bit for darker skin tones. The Royal Affair palette, they had several of these. You'll see that I do come across them again. I'll open one up here in a second, but they were priced at $7.99. And then a Vice, this is the metallic lipstick for $5.99. Going back over, you see the white peach palette there. I think that's what I'm reaching for next, is going to be the Too Faced white peach palette. I've seen these at TJ Maxx and Marshall's before. They currently have them for $24.99. I got that actually half price at Sephora a while ago. There's this BH Cosmetics Shan XO, the Remix. This one I could not find a price tag on, and when I opened it up here, you can see it looks like a couple of the shades have been swatched, and then on the flip side, you can see here that one was broken. So even though it didn't have the price tag on it, I wouldn't have been able to pick this one up anyway. All right, then I did find a Pacifica palette. This one was interesting. I think it's been a while since I've actually tried a Pacifica palette, but that was on sale for $7.99. Had some pretty colors in it, but did not pick that up. Next up, I'm going to pick up this Becca one. I'll show it to you here in a second. But I did see this two-piece brush set for BH Cosmetics for $2.99, I think that was. And then there's the Marvicorn, $6.99. I've seen that one here at Marshall's before. This Becca one I've not seen before, and if it was any other colors, I probably would have picked that up for $12.99. I thought that was a really good price, but they were just neutrals, and I just have a lot of neutral palettes. This one was new to me, a Christy Brinkley palette for $6.99. I don't know that I've ever seen Christy Brinkley eyeshadows or any Christy Brinkley products at Marshall's or TJ Maxx before, so that was interesting. I'm not familiar with this brand either, but it was $9.99, and you can see it's been touched, so that's always a possibility when you're talking TJ Maxx. There's some Anastasia lipsticks, and I think this is the palette that I'm going to open up, the Royal Affair palette, here in just a moment. Yeah, I actually considered picking this up. There's a lot of pretty colors in there. It looks more of like a fall palette to me, with some deeper shades in there, but not a bad price for that. I saw this was interesting. They had a Revlon brush cleaner for $3.99. I do currently have a bunch of brush cleaners, so I didn't pick that up. There's the Clinique Even Better foundation. I've seen that here before. And of course the Shade and Light palette, which seems to always be in stock at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. I don't know what's going on there, but it is what it is. There's a Master Fix setting spray for $3.99 right there, which was pretty cool. And then a bunch of brushes, and I've seen this here before too. The Soph's Party has an eyeshadow palette and some brushes for $7.99 from Makeup Revolution. Now I'm going to go back up to the top of the shelves here, and they have a ton of beauty blenders, or not beauty blenders, I'm sorry, beauty sponges. I was actually looking for the Beauty Blender brand because I've seen some pictures that people have found those, and I did not see any. This intrigued me. They were Neutrogena eye cleansers for $2.99. I almost picked that up. There's an e.l.f. highlighter for $2.99, some lashes, and then here this is the Aurora palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think it's $16.99 there. I actually got mine at TJ Maxx like over a year ago, so they've been there for a while. There's some more Shade and Light palettes. Then there's these Becca and Chrissy Teigen lip glosses. going to show you the price here in just a second when I find it. $14.99. They actually had a few of these. I'll show you here in a second. Yeah, there's 3 boxes right here, and I did see them elsewhere in the store as well. I guess these just were not a very good seller for Becca. And then there's the Ultimate Basics palette. I've seen that at TJ Maxx before as well. This was interesting. It's multiple physicians formula powders for $5.99. I think I saw these in my last TJ Maxx video as well. There's another Aurora palette and a Marvicorn. And then this was interesting. It's the Pure Quick Pro. It's got 3 different lip products, and they're all multi-chromatic. Is that right? But it was $7.99. I almost picked that one up too. If you're in the market for eyelashes, I would recommend checking out your local TJ Maxx and Marshalls. They've got them in all different price ranges and multi-packs and all sorts of really good stuff. You can see here I didn't really pick up any individual item to show you the prices of, but just showing you the different things. Here's a bunch of drugstore makeup, Milani, CoverGirl. What else am I seeing here? Can't pick up what that is, but then there's the Kiss lashes, more CoverGirl, some Maybelline. Somebody left their Starbucks drink behind. This shelf here had a bunch of foundations. So if you guys are in the market for a new foundation and you have mostly medium skin tones, to be honest with you, you can come to a TJ Maxx or Marshalls near you and probably find something that will match your skin tone. I do struggle because I'm so fair finding something, and I'm sure that people on the further end of the deeper skin tones probably have some issues too. So anyway, that was a Lorac concealer. These are some more foundations. That's Becca Ever Matte, and $12.99 there for that one in the shade Tobacco. I have seen these pure ones here before, and then here I wanted to pick up and show you this Elizabeth Arden. I did a Foundation Friday on this Elizabeth Arden foundation that I had picked up in my shade at my TJ Maxx a while ago, and I actually really enjoyed that foundation. There's another one there. And then there's some CoverGirl foundations there, Bare Minerals. I think that's CoverGirl, Becca, Elizabeth Arden. We're going to come down to the next shelf, and we're going to start coming across lipsticks and blushes. These Anastasia 3-color blushes seem to always be here. There's some NYX individual shadows for $2.99, some ABH lipsticks, Kat Von D Locket powder. Oh, the Laura Mercier mineral powder, $16.99. I did open that up actually, and it's actually just a powder. I don't think it was a foundation. The Kat Von D is $10.99. They always seem to be here too. And then I think I'm going to go down to the next shelf. Yep. Bunch of blushes again. There is a highlighter, NYX highlighter. And that one was $2.99. Not a bad price for NYX at all. Another Kat Von D powder. And there's a deeper shade. It's actually called Deep. This was interesting to me, these CoverGirl individual shadows. I'm sorry, that's a highlighter. I almost picked one of these up for $2.99 and give it a try, but I decided against it. I actually didn't pick anything up, even though I looked at a couple things really closely. There's this Pixie and Dolce Candy for, I think it was $9.99. An Elizabeth Arden foundation, I think. This one, I really wish I could have found my shade. It's $6.99. It's a Becca concealer. And then that is a blush, actually, $5.99, a loose blush from Bare Minerals. So there's a Lorac brow product, some more NYX products, a Milani lipstick. That one is $2.99. So really great prices. You can see that there is the Buxom Big T's mascara. I did pick that up. It is $5.99. I didn't pick it up on video, but I did pick it up after I turned my camera off. It was $5.99. Now here is where I almost broke down and bought some stuff. These Marc Jacobs lipsticks. I have 1 or 2 of them that I bought on discount, but obviously not $8.99. And they had a bunch of shades here. I opened up all of the different shades, and I was so tempted to buy a couple of them, but I did not. There's the liquid Marc Jacobs for $7.99. Again, the bullet lipstick for $8.99. Then they have the Too Faced. They always have the Too Faced melted lipsticks every time I come. There's also the Bare Minerals lipsticks. This one is $3.99. amazing price. I think they're like $18 originally. That was an e.l.f. lip gloss. That's an Elizabeth Arden lipstick for $4.99. I'm telling you, if you guys are looking for a lipstick, check out TJ Maxx. Now, I personally do not prefer, I can't get this box open, by the way. I end up putting it back down. But I personally am not too fond of even considering liquid lipsticks at TJ Maxx because I can never tell if they've been opened. But if you're looking at like a bullet lipstick or, you know, a lip liner or something like that, I wouldn't hesitate because you can definitely see if somebody's touched it. So that is a Kat Von D lipstick. I think it was $5.99. I mean, if you're okay with buying liquid lipsticks, by all means, go ahead. It's just one of those things where I'm not, it just makes me a little bit nervous. So, all right, there is another Bare Minerals for $4.99. That's a bullet lipstick right there. But a lot of the melted lipsticks, excuse me, a lot of melted lipsticks. Then we got some bullet lipsticks from EBates down the bottom. Another Marc Jacobs sitting there. There's a lip gloss from Lipstick Queen. And I believe this one was $5.99. Yeah, the prices on these, the price on the lip products in TJ Maxx and Marshalls is amazing. There's another lip, I'm sorry, that's not a lip product. That is a skin corrector for $7.99. That is a Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. I actually have a couple of those. I like that formula a lot. So lots of different lip products at TJ Maxx. If you're interested in lips, go check them out. Okay, then I did go ahead onto this rack, and this is just a bunch of beauty products, sponges, brushes, more brushes. If you need brushes or sponges, check them out. Now this is more beauty products, so it's got tweezers and eyelash curlers and brow trimmers and just a bunch of stuff, hair brushes. And then here's my clearance rack at my TJ Maxx, or my Marshalls, excuse me, I keep forgetting where I'm at. They had this e.l.f. Lip gloss for $2. Like, oh no, I'm sorry, that's an eyeshadow. That's an eyeshadow for $2. An ABH, this was the Becca Volcano Goddess for $3. I think that was a lip gloss. I saw a Lorac item in there, some lashes, and they've got some hair products, some skincare products, all sorts of good stuff, and a mirror. Hello. They even had some costume jewelry on this end cap. I don't know why. I don't know. If you've ever been to a TJ Maxx or Marshalls, you know that their clearance end caps kind of get a little bit of everything. There's an umbrella. I saw a water bottle. There's some... Oh, I really liked that Thermopulse relief wrap. Almost picked that up. Anyway, like I said, a bunch of stuff that I've seen before in my Marshalls. Sometimes you get a really good lot. Sometimes you don't. Like I said, this one I was really drawn to the lipsticks, but ended up not picking up anything this time around. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below. What is your TJ Maxx and Marshalls carrying right now that you would love to share with everybody here on the Epic Beauty Fail channel? And if you wouldn't mind hitting that red subscribe button, I would really, really appreciate it. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Bye, guys.